Ooh, it's a little smoky still. I had a smoked brown sugar cortado today, and it is still smoky. I don't know how I'm gonna get into it today. Welcome back. Today's just kind of feels like a cozy little hangout. I kind of went back and forth on what to do for today's video, and I just realized that there are some things that I'm really like getting into right now, like just like things that I like. And I think part of discovering what my why not is, which is the whole point of this whole channel, right, is kind of reintroducing myself to the things that I really like. I think I grew up in an environment where my needs weren't super like a high priority. And so the way that I view the world and everything in it is like what would be the most convenient for the other person that I'm engaging with. That kind of leaves you high and dry down the road when someone's like, "Oh, like what do you like?" And you're like, "Ah." So I am working pretty hard to try to figure out the things that I really like and really enjoy. And so I've got a couple of things that are just like really making life sweet. So I have a list on my phone, and I'm just kind of like taking notice, right, of the things that are bringing me joy and are just so simple but have such a big impact on just my daily routine and overall like vibes for my day. It totally changes whether I'm having like a good, peaceful day or not, right? I guess let's just get into it. And I don't know if any of these will kind of feel like they resonate with you, or maybe you'll get into some things. I think the biggest thing for me right now is I'm not super into like consumption right now. Like I am very out with that. I am trying to find things that, give life to things that I already have, or new life to things that I already have in my home. And trying to find just like simple things that aren't super expensive, that are simple, that add some significant value to my day to day. One of the biggest things that has been like game changing for me and kind of like shocking and alarming at times is I've been leaving my phone at home. I have the luxury of where my job is. There are days on my job where I can kind of just totally lock in, and I don't need my phone. All of the people that need to contact me are also a part of what I do for a living. So I get to see them in person every day. And I don't need my phone. So yes, it is a luxury, and I totally get that. But unplugging from that has been a game changer for me. I didn't realize how easily things that I'm working on are getting derailed by a notification, right? 1 minute you are, working on your computer, and the next someone sent you something on Instagram, and then the next someone sent you a TikTok, and then the next yada, 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 and you go down this rabbit hole and get stuck staring at your screen for hours on end, maybe. Hopefully not, but maybe. I think that has been super, super huge to me, leaving my phone at home or just like making sure it's off. I shut my phone off a lot, a lot, a lot. It has been a game changer to just be so disconnected from the little, the little box. Really, really good for my mental health and all that. This is the littlest thing, but I am so into gold hoops right now. It is quickly becoming my favorite thing. I've always had like little earrings in, Um, but the chunky, like gold hoop is my favorite, like you can see right now. I am so into it. I think it looks really cute and it elevates, whatever you're wearing. And I don't know, it's super simple, but like I've just got a couple of hoops that I've been rotating out every day, and I think they're so stinking cute. Um, so it's just another little thing. I think that like taking care of the way that you look and like enjoying the outfits or whatever you're putting together. I think it's so cute and creative and fun. And I'm a true believer that if you aren't feeling really good about yourself or like you're just having an off day, if you dress cute and if you like do your face and you make put in an effort and you like do that, I think looking better does help you feel better. It's the little things that add up and mean so much. And so it's something so small, but something so fun. Girl, my lips are so chapped right now. I will tell you what, there's nothing that does me better than this lip sleeping mask. I think it's pronounced Laneige. I don't know, Laneige. But it's their berry Laneige lip sleeping mask. I do put this on when I go to bed, but I also will like, especially in the winter, because it's cold and my lips are totally chapped. I just use this. Like, I have it in my bag and I take it with me everywhere I go. And I love this sucker. I think it's really saving me this year. I don't know how I'm just getting onto it. I don't know if it's a new product or what. Um, but my friend put me onto it and I I owe her. I owe her. Another thing that I've been super into right now is YouTube. I like the last three or 4 months, I've kind of gotten rid of a lot of my subscriptions. That's tough, but yeah, I kind of said goodbye to Netflix and I said goodbye to Hulu and I said goodbye to all of those things. And I've just been really enjoying like long form content. I will throw it on when I, get home from work or, if I'm just wanting to chill out and relax, I'll put it on while I'm doing other things. And I'm really enjoying it. I don't know if it's like more of the like personal connection or just like I don't know. I'm just kind of over shows and movies right now. I think I just need a break from them. And so I've been really, really enjoying just being on YouTube and all things YouTube and making videos and doing all of those things. I think it's really fun and a cool way to connect with people that I don't think you would ever be connecting with outside of that platform. It's a really cool community and space. So, yeah. Okay, I think by the end of this video, you will realize that I'm slowly turning into an old man, and I'm fine with that. I really am. So please, like, don't even keep your comments to yourself. I'm ready for them. But I am loving going to bed early. You are talking to a former night owl here. You are talking to someone who would be up until 2 a.m. for no reason. It's not like I was doing anything. I just could not get my brain to shut off. So that's who you're talking to. I get it. Um, but I have been going to bed early and I cannot even express to you how much I love it. I am probably in bed 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I don't want to like totally out myself here, but it's been before 9 o'clock. But yeah, like 9:30, I'm definitely in bed. Definitely. I feel well rested. I love to drink my like sleepy time mocktail and just peacefully go to bed. I have so much more energy in the morning. It's insane. It's not insane. It makes sense. I'm not up for hours that I don't need to be up. Another thing that I've been super, super into lately is journaling. I keep a journal for everything. Everything. I have a friend who told me I need to stop carrying around so much stuff like in my bag. And I said I couldn't because how could I, like, this journal is for just like brain dump thoughts, throughout the day and like things processing in real time. And then I have a journal that's like dedicated to like projects and ideas and things that I want to do and be creative with. And you're telling me that I need to leave one of them behind? There's no way. I mean, I just couldn't do that to them. There's too much like I couldn't do that. But I would say it's becoming more of my favorite thing right now specifically because I am able to process things in real time and also just be more present with myself and how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. I also found that it like brings out more gratitude in myself. I am recognizing more places and spaces that I'm just grateful. Get what's in here out, and just put it on a sheet of paper, and that gives my head such peace of mind. I am a chronic overthinker, and so it has been super, super helpful to process things like that. And I'm really into it. And sorry, I won't be leaving some of my journals at home. And for suggesting that, wrong. That's just wrong. I can't believe you would do such a thing. And you all know that I am in the coffee industry. And so obviously one of my faves right now has to be a coffee. Currently, I am drinking a brown sugar smoked cortado. It is delicious, but I will say my favorite thing right now has been a lot about like being present. And so I've been super, 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 super into pour overs lately. I have this coffee from Valor Coffee out of Alpharetta, Georgia. They have some really good coffees, you guys. This is their Miracle Blend. Blend? No. Uh, it's a Brazil um, natural process. It is top tier. The packaging is so fun and cute, and also the coffee is delicious, but it has such a woodsy taste to it. I'm super into that. But pour overs in general right now, those are my bread and butter. I it's what it is I get to slow down, right? I get to wake up in the morning and just kind of like ease into the day. Um, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've never been a huge process person. I love to see something start to finish, and I don't want to know what happens in the middle. um, but something about these pour overs, I'm telling you, I love the whole process of it. I love the way it makes me slow down, and they're good. So, like, what can you argue with there? It could be fun to do like a pour over video or something like that. Do a little education. I don't know. Another thing that I'm falling back in love with right now is reading. And I know that sounds so dramatic. I'm like, everybody reads. Not everybody reads. Somebody told me recently, like a conversation about this, the like statistic on how many books like you read after a certain age. Like the average adult reads like one or two books after they turn 23. And I'm like, what? What do you mean one or two books in totality? That's crazy. My thing right now is I've been carrying books with me in my bag. And when I just have some downtime, I am doing that. I mean, obviously, I've been not on my phone very much and I've been just trying to be present. And I think that's kind of like a theme throughout all of my favorites right now. But in my downtime, I'm pulling out a book and I'm reading and I'm just consuming. Um, consuming just literature and um, like thinking more creatively and wanting to just I don't know how to like explain like the need to like consume um like writing almost like as an art form. I've been loving I'm rereading C.S. Lewis Tolkien. Uh, wrong. I've been rereading C.S. Lewis's Narnia, The Chronicles of Narnia, and I read those as a kid, and I loved them. And I'm about to get into Till We See Faces, Till We See Faces, Till We Meet Faces. I don't remember, but that's one of his more like not dark, but for him darker um, books. I've been loving getting into reading, and if like you are struggling with getting into reading right now, I firmly believe that you just haven't found the right thing yet for you. I know that like my sister reads a ton of fantasy novels, and my friend loves sci-fi, and my other friend is super super into like thriller books. And it's like once you find your thing, you find your thing. So it's out there for you, and it just takes like the time to find it. I could do like a little like I have a really long TBR. I used to work for a bookstore, and the discount was mighty high. So I've collected a lot of books over time. And let me tell you, there are two hobbies of a book reader. Hobby number one is, reading the books, and hobby number two is buying the books. So my TBR is pretty long. Please, I will read the books. I will. I'll get to them. I want to get to them. I will try. Things I'm into. Um, Denim is back, baby. Denim is back. Denim has been super, super, super in for me. Um, I really, really, really hope that you're buying good denim. It's worth it. Um, this is just my pretentious ramblings about denim, and I'm just gonna let it go because I'm just gonna leave it here. Uh, I have no way to wrap that. None. It's just get me a good pair of jeans, get me a good denim jacket, a shirt. That's so silly. I need a coffee. I need to finish the drink that's sitting in front of me because I sound like a crazy person. I normally only drink iced drinks out of this cup. Um, and it's shocking me every time because the drink I have in there right now is hot. I have a couple of new favorites, like new favorites that I know are going to like stick with me for a hot minute. Like a day or two ago, I had like a ton of my favorite musicians, artists release new music. I love Johnny Swim like no other. And they just released a new album. Oh my goodness, so much fun. Big fan of them. I wish I could listen to this album again for the first time, like just straight through. Um, it's all about like, no, you just listen to the album, please. I don't even need to tell you what it's about. It's just beautiful storytelling and like real emotions and things that are like, I feel like a lot of music is super overproduced right now, trying to sell something that is, yes, like a common experience, but not like, you can tell it's not something that that person has dealt with. And boy, oh boy, can you feel the authenticity of what Johnny Stone just put out. Another one, ooh, this is interesting. I've recently discovered Annika Bennett. I think her name's Annika Bennett. Um, this girly, she's about to pop off. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. She's about to like rise in the ranks of like the industry, and I'm really eager to see like other people discover her. So just like remember you heard it here first, okay? Don't remember that. Just ignore what I said, okay? Like just enjoy the music and like we don't ever have to talk about it. It's fine. So definitely check those out. Um, maybe I'll link them below. Oh, can I link them below? Maybe I will. We'll see. Future Tiffany, maybe she'll link them below. For your sake, I hope she does. I think that the theme of all my favorites right now is really just like finding the simple things that are bringing joy into my life right now. And it probably doesn't seem like much, honestly, but it does. Like it means so much to me. Is bringing so much life into this season, which sounds so silly, but is real. So those are kind of my favorite things right now. And I have the type of personality that I'm super, super into something one day and then I might hate it tomorrow. Um, so these are my favorites right now. I'm sure that a lot of them will stick around and become like all-time faves, but I'm sure if you were to ask me 3 months from now, I would literally not even remember what I'm talking about. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed just sitting and chatting with me, and I hope um, that you're finding places and spaces of just joy. So I guess thanks for hanging out with me, and if you want to see more content from me, I don't really know what I'm doing. Um, so thanks to those of you who are hanging out. It's kind of fun. I never really thought that anyone would kind of follow along on this journey, so it's kind of cool to connect with people and see your comments and read them, because it's just cultivating community, and I think it's such a cool space to do that. So thanks for hanging out, and see you next time.